The problem with porn, one of you requested that I make a video about the downside of watching porn from a young age. Let me get tidied up here. And I've made videos about this before, so here's another one. First of all, you know that I'm a sex worker, I'm an escort, and I have a popular Just for Fans page. And I have really mixed feelings about my Just for Fans because I actually am against porn. It's just that it pays my bills. I make good money doing it and have fun making the content, but I have mixed feelings about it. Um, Fortunately, mine is not freely available on the internet. It's just available to people who subscribe to my page, so they have to be adults. But the downside of porn is if people watch it too much and they start using porn when they're bored, then they get aroused and then they masturbate more than their body naturally wants a release. So they desensitize their penis and they also get a very false sense of what a sexual encounter is really like. Uh, Porn is also harmful it's harmful to men. Women don't really watch it that much. 98% of paid porn subscriptions are by men. Now, I do not think anybody under the age of 16 should be watching any porn at all. It goes to the same thing about what we should be teaching kids in school. There is no need for children to be seeing these graphic images and to have a very distorted view of what sex is like. And you can't undo what you see. You know, we know already that in Instagram, a lot of young women are more likely to, commit harm themselves because they're comparing themselves to the photoshopped women on Instagram. And that's why I think social media is so harmful. Because people compare themselves to other people. They're happier, they're more in love, they're fitter, they have more money and more success. And then this comparison thing creates this huge pain inside of people because they think that's real, and the same applies to porn. People think that's actually real. Porn is so fabricated. It's so fabricated. I mean, I have never seen a penis in real life as big as the ones in porn. Like 0.5% of the men are longer than 6 inches or 7 inches. And those are the men they use in porn. I can't tell you. I made a video the other day with the BBC. This young guy, super great guy. He was huge. Not all black guys are huge, but he was huge. And I kept telling him how huge he was, and he thought he was small. Why? Because he had watched porn. He thought he was supposed to be triple the size. I'm like, you want to look like a horse? You want to impale me on your penis? Like, my vagina is this long, okay? It's 3 inches long. So that's all you need. So men start to get a lot of penis insecurity, and a lot of men have penis insecurity. Why? Because they've seen these big penises in porn. And you're not going to look like that. And most women don't want you to look like that. I don't want you to look like that. In fact, I have a subscriber on my Just for Fans, and he has sent me a bunch of videos, and he has one of those super long ones. It goes down almost to his knee, and it's real because he showed me the video. It's not altered. And I'm tempted to ask to meet him just so I can see it, but it scares the hell out of me. There's no way I could take it. He says the girls only have to take what they can, but he's at a big disadvantage, I think, with that big penis. It's like this long. So it distorts body image. And for women, it distorts body image because they think, do I look like that? So you're comparing yourself to something unrealistic. Number two, you are getting, okay, so when I was growing up, in order to watch porn, it was very difficult. You had to really want it. We could get magazines with a picture, And I tell you, already a photo of a naked woman or naked man is already provocative enough for a 15-year-old. All right? That was enough to, give me all kinds of thoughts. If you wanted to watch a video, you had to drive to one of these seedy adult bookstores, toy stores. You had to look through the DVDs, go up to the counter, be seen purchasing it, which was so embarrassing. And then you had to have a VHS player to play it, and then you had to hide it and hope nobody would find it, like your parents or whatever. And but now it's everywhere, so it's so easily accessible. There's so much of it, and it's become more and more graphic and extreme. So people are seeing, not only are people just seeing too many extreme things, and people can get addicted to it, to where a guy can just go browse and browse and browse for an hour to find just the right image to turn him on. Like, that seems like a huge waste of time. It destroys the innocence of our senses. It's like eating, it's like when you're 12 being introduced to spicy food, or what's like a very spicy candy, the hot tamales. And then after that, why would you ever want to eat, rice or beans if all you ever get is candy? It's an unnatural overload that makes you not appreciate the things that are natural. That's why people who grew up eating processed food and fried food have a very hard time enjoying natural foods, because they've distorted their senses. They have numbed their senses to what's natural. And so they're not able to enjoy what's natural. Also, body image, distorting your senses so that you can no longer enjoy regular sex. It's going to be too boring. And that goes along with not even knowing what regular sex is like. If all you ever saw was the porn stuff, and then when you're with a real woman, you're going to be surprised that you need to warm her up, that she doesn't want to take it in her butt, that she's not down for an orgy, that she wants you to kiss her and be sensual, that she's not coming in 20 seconds. Like, you get a completely unrealistic view of sex. The best way, really, you guys, is to just be present in your body, present with your partner, or at most fantasize. And I think that porn, if overused or introduced to children at too young of an age, distorts the whole natural, authentic, sensual expression and adventure and curiosity that people naturally come up with. Now, I'm a big believer in, when you're an adult, reading about different sexual things, exploring it once you already have your actual sexual experiences underway. If you want to explore Tantra or BDSM, or, watch that kind of porn, but just realize that, I watch that stuff and I'm kind of repulsed by it, because it seems fakey and overdone, the same way I'm repulsed by hot tamales or donuts. I would be interested in hearing from some of you